All right, everybody, old school video review. I am literally going to not edit this, which takes me back to the good old days before I learned to edit and make better videos. So I just want to do a quick review, super quick review, because I think it'll be really helpful for beginner of my office tank. Right, I am setting it up right now, and so it's a good time before I fill it with water, because I think it's a really good value. It's not a perfect tank, but I think it's a really good value, especially for a beginner. And since Matthew's Reef, my YouTube channel, and My First Fish Tank, my website, are all about the beginners, I wanted to do this. But before we go any further, down below, please hit subscribe. Go to my website, myfirstfishtank.com. I'll put a link down below, and also up top here. Let's see, it would be right up here, I think, or up here. Stay in tune, because I am making what I think is going to be like this super duper awesome all-in-one how to set up your first marine aquarium video, and then I'm just going from there. But without further ado, let's check out the Fluval M60. Purchase it down below, click the link down below, and you can buy this for yourself. Okay, Fluval M60 comes in 3 sizes, the M40, the M60, and the M90. This is the M60, and the difference is the M40 is a 14-gallon tank, this M60 is a 24-gallon tank, and the M90 is a 36-gallon tank. Something to think about, when I say 24-gallon tank, I don't mean 24 gallons just in here. It's 18 gallons in here and 16 gallons in the rear. All right, this is an all-in-one system for the most part. It comes with almost everything you need. Okay, it comes with the lights. You can see here the Fluval lights. It has 3 settings: moonlights, off, and on. I think this is an older version. I think the new one is just a touch screen, but don't hold me to that. It will be perfectly fine for LPS lights, for LPS corals, right? Nothing super fancy. It gives off a nice spectrum. I kind of like a simple on and off switch, because you can't play with it too much. So for a beginner like me who just wants to constantly adjust it, this will just make it safe, right? If you want it on a timer, you just got to set it up to a timer yourself. Comes with the frosted glass aquarium, right? 24 gallons, like I said. I actually like the frosting. It hides the water line. If you look over here, you can see it a little bit. This is on the outside because I spilled it. But it does hide the water line, so you don't have to constantly get in there every day and just scrub this down. This is just standard glass. It's not Starfire. It's not low iron glass. So it's not the clearest, but honestly, if it's just your first tank and it's just like an office setup or a home aquarium, you're not going to notice a huge difference. Okay, the tank itself is really well constructed. The seams are quite nice. It's not a very thick tank, but you can see here, look at the seams. They're pretty good. It has the baffle back here, made out of plastic, right? And then it has the rear sump compartment here, the real filtration compartment. So for filtration, let's just go over it. What happens is it comes with, over here, which is not in here right now, it comes with a return pump. I upgraded the return pump to the MJ1200 by Cobalt, I think it is, because the pump didn't quite give me enough bang for my buck. So I wanted something with a little bit more gallons per hour. So I just bought I think it's a 30-gallon pump. I'll put a link below if you want to purchase that. So what happens? Water comes through the baffle over here. This is mine. You can buy your own. They make their own specialty ones, but they're kind of expensive just for plastic. And all I did was I just bought some egg crate, right? And I just made my own. I bought some black twist ties. And I mean, look at this. I think it fits totally fine. What I do is I put my filter floss. You can put a sponge up top. I put a bag of activated carbon. If I need some GFO, I'll put the GFO right here. And then you can put some bio balls or biofiltration or ceramic balls down here. Okay, then the water comes, the bottom comes up the top. This system also comes with a protein skimmer, which is awesome. I'll show you that in a second. Protein skimmer fits in here. It suction cups to the back. But what's cool about having a clear glass back is if you don't want to use the protein skimmer, you don't need to. You could actually just put a light here and create your own fuge. You know, you could have copepods growing in here, which would be super cool. You could put some Catamorpha, some Caulerpa. Yeah, anyway, really cool. Then the water goes into the third chamber over here, down into here. This is where I put my primary heater, my backup heater, and then my return pump, and I've had no problems with that. Okay, then water comes out here. The nozzle is adjustable, which is obviously not in here right now, so you can move it, you know, kind of whatever direction you want. The stand is composite wood, I believe it is. Yeah, it is. So it's actually a really heavy stand, and I like the look of it. Let me back up a little bit, right? I think it's a really modern, sleek, clean look. The doors are two-tone doors. So I think it's like a piece of art that you could put in your living room, or if you do have your own office, it would look amazing in there. And as far as a beginner tank goes, this is this is an extreme value. I can't remember the price, but just check out the link below for the price. All right, so let's take a peek here. What does this come with? It comes with the tank. It comes with a stand, which you have to put together. It comes with the LED lights. It comes with the protein skimmer. It comes with the return pump. I think it even comes with a bag of sand, right? Here is the protein skimmer. That's like the third time I've done that. So there's the protein skimmer it comes with. I think it's called the Ghost Skimmer. It works fine. I have no complaints, no problems with it. So here's the doors. They have the standard kind of clicking mechanism. It's a little magnet here, right? But pretty high quality. I sealed mine, not dumbly, but I sealed it with black silicone. You see that? I wish I would have used clear or, clear silicone or maybe even white silicone. And then it has that hole in the back, which is awesome because all of your cords can just be hidden behind the tank and then come straight down. And this is where I put all of my equipment. It also has, which I don't have hooked up yet, but right there is a drain valve, which is not connected. But what I like about the drain valve is you can do 20% water changes by just connecting a hose to the drain valve and then connecting it to a bucket that's going to sit outside. And what's cool about that is all the water that drains is just in this back area. So the 6-gallon drains, and the water level inside your display tank is not affected. So if you have a really high scape or something, you know, and some corals up here, they will never be exposed to the air, which is really cool. So things you'll want to buy in addition to this setup, you'll want to get some sort of wave maker or power head that you can put inside here. You don't need that, you know, because the return pump, especially if you upgrade it, will probably circulate enough. But if you want a little bit more water movement, then buy a return pump. It does come with a pack of salt mix, so you'll either have to go to your LFS and buy RODI water, or you're gonna have to get your own RODI filter. But yeah, let's just do a little once look around. Fluval M60 24-gallon tank, 18 in the display, 6 in the back. I think for a beginner, and even not for a beginner, for someone like me who's been doing this for a long time, I think it's a really affordable option to get you into the hobby that also looks pretty stunning. Okay, so there it is, the old school video with no editing except a couple minor cuts from when the lights fell. Hey, if you liked this tank, check out the link below. I think it's a great first tank for all you beginners out there. It comes with almost everything you need, which is great. You just need to buy a couple extra things to get set up and going. But a really good option, the Fluval M60. If you want something a little bit smaller, go with the M40. If you want something a little bit bigger, go with the M90. Go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe down below. I've been working on my 30 steps, one video, which is hopefully going to come out in a few weeks. And it's basically going to show you how to set up your first saltwater aquarium in one video with 30 steps. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I've also started doing a little aquarium vlogging. Some of you may like that style. Some of you may absolutely hate that style. I get it. But it's been fun for me to do, just to kind of see a lot of behind the scenes of what goes into making this content for you guys. Go to myfirstfishtank.com. Check out my website as well. I'm constantly posting new stuff there. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy reefing.